Alchemy, often perceived as the mystical precursor to modern chemistry, has captivated human imagination for centuries. This ancient practice, steeped in both scientific curiosity and esoteric tradition, has undergone a fascinating evolution from its origins in antiquity to its transformation into the rigorous discipline of modern chemistry. Alchemy's roots can be traced back to ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, where early practitioners sought to manipulate natural substances for practical and spiritual purposes. In Egypt, alchemy was closely associated with the god Thoth, who was believed to possess the knowledge of divine secrets, including the transformation of matter. The Egyptians developed techniques for metallurgy, medicine, and embalming, which were seen as alchemical practices aimed at achieving perfection and immortality. The encounter between Egyptian and Greek cultures gave rise to Hellenistic alchemy. Greek philosophers such as Empedocles and Democritus introduced the concept of the four classical elements, earth, water, air, and fire, as fundamental components of all matter. This period saw the blending of Greek philosophical theories with Egyptian practical knowledge, forming the foundation of alchemical thought. Alchemy flourished during the Islamic Golden Age, 8th to 14th centuries, when scholars in the Islamic world made significant contributions to the field. Prominent figures such as Jabir ibn Hayyan, Geber, and al-Razi advanced alchemical knowledge through meticulous experimentation and documentation. Jabir is often credited with developing the concept of the philosopher's stone, a substance believed to transform base metals into gold and grant immortality. Islamic alchemists also emphasized the importance of laboratory techniques and apparatus, laying the groundwork for modern experimental science. They introduced methods such as distillation, crystallization, and sublimation, which would later be integral to the practice of chemistry. Alchemy spread to medieval Europe through translations of Arabic texts and the work of scholars such as Albertus Magnus and Roger Bacon. During this period, alchemy became intertwined with Christian mysticism and the quest for spiritual enlightenment. Alchemists like Nicholas Flamel and Paracelsus sought to unlock the secrets of nature and the divine through their experiments. Medieval alchemy was characterized by the pursuit of three primary goals: the transmutation of base metals into gold, the creation of the philosopher's stone, and the search for the elixir of life. These goals were often pursued through elaborate symbolic and mystical frameworks, making alchemy as much a spiritual practice as a scientific one. The Renaissance marked a turning point in the history of alchemy. The rediscovery of classical texts and the rise of humanism led to a renewed interest in empirical observation and experimentation. Figures such as Leonardo da Vinci and Isaac Newton engaged in alchemical studies, seeking to understand the natural world through a combination of science and mysticism. However, the Enlightenment brought a shift towards rationalism and skepticism. Alchemy began to be viewed with suspicion, and its mystical elements were increasingly criticized. The work of scientists like Robert Boyle, often regarded as the father of modern chemistry, played a crucial role in this transformation. Boyle's insistence on rigorous experimentation and his rejection of alchemical symbolism helped to establish chemistry as a distinct and legitimate scientific discipline. By the late 18th and early 19th centuries, alchemy had largely given way to modern chemistry. Antoine Lavoisier, known for his law of conservation of mass, and Dmitri Mendeleev, the creator of the periodic table, were among the pioneers who laid the foundations of contemporary chemical science. Their work demonstrated that the principles governing chemical reactions could be understood through systematic study and empirical evidence, without recourse to mystical explanations. Despite its eventual decline, alchemy made several enduring contributions to science. The emphasis on experimental techniques and laboratory apparatus pioneered by alchemists influenced the development of modern scientific methods. Alchemical practices such as distillation and crystallization remain fundamental processes in chemistry today. Alchemy also fostered a spirit of inquiry and exploration that paved the way for scientific advancements. The desire to understand and manipulate matter drove alchemists to conduct experiments and record their findings, creating a body of knowledge that would later be built upon by chemists and other scientists. Alchemy's impact extended beyond science to culture and philosophy. The alchemical quest for transformation and perfection resonated with broader human aspirations for knowledge, immortality, and spiritual enlightenment. Alchemical symbolism and themes can be found in literature, art, and mythology, reflecting the profound influence of alchemical thought on the human psyche. One of the most enduring myths associated with alchemy is the Philosopher's Stone, a legendary substance capable of transforming base metals into gold and granting eternal life. The Philosopher's Stone became a symbol of ultimate wisdom and perfection, representing the alchemist's quest for spiritual and material transcendence. While no historical evidence supports the existence of the Philosopher's Stone, its legend has inspired countless stories and works of fiction. The concept of a magical substance with transformative powers continues to captivate the imagination. Appearing in literature from Goethe's Faust to J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, alchemy is rich with symbols and allegories that have fascinated scholars and enthusiasts for centuries. Alchemical texts often employed complex imagery and coded language to convey their teachings, making them accessible only to those initiated into the mysteries of the art. Symbols such as the Ouroboros, a serpent eating its own tail, the green lion, and the phoenix were used to represent various stages of the alchemical process and the cycle of creation and destruction. These symbols have been interpreted in numerous ways, reflecting the multi-layered nature of alchemical thought. The history and evolution of alchemy reveal a complex interplay between science, mysticism, and culture. From its origins in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia to its transformation into modern chemistry, alchemy has played a pivotal role in the development of scientific thought and practice. Its contributions to experimental techniques and its enduring influence on literature, art, and philosophy underscore the multifaceted legacy of this ancient discipline. While the myths and legends of alchemy may seem fantastical, they reflect deeper human desires for knowledge, transformation, and the quest for the unknown. As we continue to explore the boundaries of science and technology, the spirit of alchemy, its blend of curiosity, creativity, and the pursuit of the extraordinary, remains a testament to the enduring power of human imagination and ingenuity.